Screwed. The sky are screwed. You might say the sky is falling. But yeah, the Sky GM has come out. Apologies there. The Sky GM has come out and talked about the team's bad start, and there are some things that I'm like, oh dear God, this team is.
The Chicago Sky didn't just throw shade at Angel Reese. They went full throttle, making sure the whole world saw it. When GM Jeff Pagel openly said, "We need more out of you," it was a direct call-out. Angel fired back. It wasn't constructive feedback. It was a deliberate attack. It's like getting smacked in the face with a press release. This isn't about pushing her to improve. It's a warning shot. The team is clearly fed up, and Angel Reese has now become the lightning rod for all that tension.
Going down in Chicago. The sky is falling. The sky is falling. We got the Chicago Sky general manager, Jeff P., throwing Angel Reese under the bus? Jeff P. said he's had enough of missed late.
Angel Reese burst onto the WNBA scene with the swagger of Kanye at a fashion show, instantly dominating headlines like Taylor Swift walking into an NFL stadium. She wasn't just a rookie, she was the ultimate Chi-Town Barbie, loaded with charisma, hype, and carrying expectations so massive it was like she was hauling championship trophies from day one. Fans instantly bought into the hype, seeing her as a headline-making superstar on the rise. But shockingly, after only a handful of games, the Chicago Sky front office began treating her like a clearance rack Barbie, scuffed, incomplete, and tossed aside. The fallout? Absolutely catastrophic.
Let me start it over here. So Angel Reese hair was pulled, and she immediately, oh my God, she pushed the player. Camila Cardoso stepped in. Come on, bro. This is bad. This is bad. Angel Reese did speak to reporters immediately after the game. Check out what she had to say. Roll the footage, man.
And I kind of been a passer all my career. I came out of high school as the number one wing, and trying to get back to that, trying to get back to being super versatile. And Tyler made that emphasis early on in the season. And I didn't understand it. And I really was kind of confused and trying to figure it out.
The general manager, Jeff Pagel, who's never exactly been known for finesse, ditched the usual coach speak and went full scorched earth. In a live press conference, he skipped the generic lines like, "The whole team needs to step up." Instead, he grabbed the mic like it was a courtroom showdown, locked eyes with the media, and fired a direct shot. "We need more out of Angel Reese." No hints, no whispers. He called her out by name in front of everyone, leaving zero room for doubt. Subtlety? Totally MIA.
Absolutely dreadful again. And I had just complimented Angel Reese for being efficient. I had just complimented Angel Reese for putting together a respectable performance. Of course, the Chicago Bravado, they still got their ass kicked, but that doesn't matter. All that matters to the lonely men who follow Angel Reese on social media is that she looks good. But like I told you guys the other day, an excellent performance from Angel Reese. It is.
And if you thought that public call-out was intense, that was just the opening act. Behind closed doors, things reportedly spiraled completely out of control. Voices erupted to ear-splitting levels. Fingers were pointed like loaded guns, and chairs were allegedly shuffled in ways that screamed about to fly across the room. The locker room might still be vibrating from the fallout. This wasn't just a post-game meeting, it was a full-blown exorcism disguised as a team discussion. Picture a therapy session for the team, but strip out the therapy and dial the unresolved tension all the way up.
Game left, but this is unexpected and I've been very disappointed. General manager Jeff Pagliocca told the Sun Times as he sat in seats at Barclays Center watching his team's morning shootaround. We had pretty big, significant expectations for the season, which is why I made the moves I made. His assessment was that the Sky's 2-6 need to improve everywhere going into to address lack of cohesion on defense and poor shooting. Going into Tuesday night's loss, they let a league worst 90.1 points per game, were shooting just 39%.
To be fair, Angel Reese hasn't exactly been lighting up the Nets this season. In 2025, she's putting up just 10 points per game on a frosty 35% shooting from the field. She's still owning the boards, grabbing 12 rebounds a night, credit where it's due. But let's be real. Rebounds alone don't win games when wide-open layups are bouncing off the rim like it's a brick contest. If we got $1 for every point-blank shot she's missed this season, we could probably buy the entire Chicago Sky front office and still have enough left for a hot dog. That's a noticeable dip from her rookie year, when she averaged 13.6 points per game on a slightly more respectable 39% shooting.
We're intended to talk about bias in sports, let alone the world, right? But there's clear...
Get into a bag. We're trying to flex on this? This is not impressive. Bro, this can't be real, dog. Does she know what me-bounds mean? T-shirts, sweatshirts, and hats. You really think you're gonna make a lot of money with this merch? I saw a girl make a video. She was like, I can't wait to get my sweatshirt. I can't wait to get my hat and my me-bounds merch. Y'all remember when Russell Westbrook went to the Lakers? He was shooting poorly and they was calling him West Brick. But imagine if Westbrook would have took that West Brick and trademarked it and made t-shirts and sweatshirts. Me-bounds is an insult. It means all your rebounds are coming from your misses. You really want your fans to be rocking merch that actually insults your play? I mean, if you make a lot of money, you're gonna have thousands and thousands of people wearing merch.
Her shooting, yeah, it's not Steph Curry level, but no one expected her to drain half-court deep threes. What we did expect was for her to knock down the easy shots, especially the ones right under the basket. Instead, it's been a maddening mix of hustle, hype, and blown opportunities. The potential is still there, but eventually, potential has to turn into real results. Otherwise, all that confidence starts to feel like nothing more than smoke.
Is under fire from the Chicago Sky general manager. The general manager names Angel Reese by name and says, we need more out of you. Now I'm scrolling through Twitter, doing my thing. You guys know how I do. Got the air breezing through my hair in those Twitter streets. I do. And I take a look and I see something that catches my attention. The Chicago Sky make a request to Angel Reese amid losing streak. Interesting. What is this?
But Jeff wasn't just staring at stats or scanning box scores. No, this went way deeper. It was all about accountability, that corporate buzzword but usually means someone's about to get roasted in public. She's had some great games, he said, with all the excitement of complimenting a salad at a steakhouse, and some that haven't been her best. Translation, we're pacing backstage, pretending everything's fine. Then came the real PR gem. We need her to contribute in other ways, too. Oh, really, Jeff? Like what? Running halftime trivia? Handing out phone
Guys,
fingers?
that the general manager, Jeff Pagliocca, is it Pagliocca or Pagliosa? You guys know I'm bad with names. But pretty much, he's opened up the publications about his team's performance and shared his thoughts on how Angel Reese could contribute more to their team's goals, and admits he's disappointed with the start to the WNBA season. What did you expect, Jeff? You sold your future for the present. You really had in your head that Angel Reese is a #1 talent. She's a superstar. And you guys continue to inflate her head, inflate her mindset, which feeds them in.
Angel re-entered the WNBA as a hyped-up Gen Z sensation, but the Chicago Sky's 2-6 start has quickly turned her into the scapegoat. While she battles for rebounds and flashes glimpses of brilliance, missed layups, streaky scoring, and a roster anchored by underperforming vets have made her an easy target for GM Jeff Poa's public critiques. Meanwhile, Caitlin Clark is running the league with efficiency, influence, and eyeballs on every move, making the contrast impossible to ignore. Angel's brand-driven persona, once a headline-grabbing asset, now clashes with soaring expectations, and patience in Chicago is evaporating fast. The clock is ticking. If she can't turn raw potential into consistent production, this rookie phenom risks becoming a cautionary tale of hype gone too far, and the Sky's rebuild could stall before it even gets off the ground.